Good morning everyone, my name is Muhammad bin Hab and my metric number 10DAT21F 2028. Today, our group will present about automotive that in concept, principle method and technique in cost accounting. Okay, today we will start about in definition of cost accounting. Cost accounting is the report and analysis of company cost structure. Cost accounting is process of assigning cost to a cost object that typically include a company, product service, and any other activity involved the company. Cost accounting is helpful because it can identify where company is spending money, how much it earned, and where money is being lost. Cost accounting aims to report, analyze, and lead to improve of internal cost control and efficiently in short accounting system of operation analysis of management. Now, we go into disadvantage of cost accounting. 1. Only past performance can be reduced. Does not show the current structure of the company as all the data record is historical verification of transaction taking place. Number 2, cost keep on changing every year. The cost of the raw material labor and other material keep on changing due to different factors, thus only regarding cost and according manager has to make decision. Number 3, proper maintenance is required. To calculate the cost of the company is required ethical and proper. Without maintaining proper book of accounting like sales book, purchase book, and no one could properly estimate the actual cost incurred and income generated by the company. Number 4, expertise is required to record. To record the book of accounting, 1 should have the proper knowledge and mastery in the recording of transaction, definition, and summary in the best possible way so that the user who require the information from the account can easily understand. Therefore, no person can easily record the transaction if he or she does not have any proper knowledge in the principle of accounting. Number 5, complex system. The system is record the transaction is a complex process. No one can easily understand the process if they have not learned the step of learning about accounting. Even of expert is sometimes get complex to estimate the correct cost.
Good morning, madam. My name is John Bunki, number 10DAT21F2020. Today, I'm going to present about differences between cost accounting and financial accounting. Cost accounting focuses on the analysis and tracking of costs incurred in the production of goods or service within a company. Financial accounting focuses on the financial transaction and performance for a company as a whole. Cost accounting reports are generally prepared for internal use only. Financial accounting reports are prepared for external stakeholders such as investors, creditors, or regulators. Cost accounting is for short-term analysis and decision-making. Financial accounting is for long-term financial reporting. Cost accounting does not follow specific accounting standard. Financial accounting is governed by specific accounting standards such as Generally Accepted Accounting Principle GAAP or International Financial Reporting Standard IFRS. Cost accounting provides information about current cost of production. Financial accounting provides information about the financial performance of company over a longer period of time, usually a fiscal year.
Now, we are going to talk about cost unit. Cost unit is also known as a first unit. The cost of goods sold of sales in the amount of money that a company invests to manufacturing a single unit of sellable product. The cost of unit calculation appear in the company is a financial statement. It helps the company determine its production costs are lower than the sale revenue and whether it's profiting from its product sale. Cost per unit calculation are often used by business that are depend on product sale, but service-based company may also use them. The cost unit how to calculate is variable cost plus fixed cost and total unit produced. We will get the unit cost. Cost center. Cost center is a department or function within an organization that does not direct add to profit, but still cost the organization many money to operate. Cost center only converted to the company profitable indirectly. Unlike a profit center, which contribute to profitability direct through inaction. Manager of cost center, such as human resources and account department, are responsible for keeping their costs in line of budget.
Hi, I am Nuraini binti Muhammad Zaidi. My metric number is 10DAT21F2024. Cost object. Cost object are a fundamental concept in accounting and management, and they play an important role in the automotive industry. A cost object is anything for which a cost is measured, such as a product, a service, a project, a department, or a customer. In the automotive industry, there are various cost objects that company may use to track and allocate costs, such as product and department. By using cost object, automotive company can better understand to manage their costs as well as make informed decision about pricing, product and development and resources allocation. The choice of cost object depend on the specific needs and objective of the company and may depending on the industry, market and regulatory environment. The concept of opportunity cost entails looking at the value of the next best alternative that you give up when you make a choice. In other words, it's what you sacrifice to get something. While opportunity cost is often true as a financial concept, it can also be applied to non-financial decision. For example, you have a good job with a steady income, but your dream is to open your own business. This would require you to leave your current job and spend a lot of money on the initial start-up cost. You have to weigh both options carefully. If you choose a steady job instead of opening your new business, then you miss out on the work that you wanted and possibly the success that come with it. However, if you start your business, then you forego the stability of a paycheck from a regular job. Opportunity cost is an important concept to understand because it helps us make better decisions by taking into the account all of the potential option and trade-offs. By understanding opportunity cost, we can weigh the pros and cons of different choice and choose the option that provide the most benefit.
Incremental cost. Incremental cost in the automotive industry refer to the additional cost incurred with producing one additional unit of a product. These costs are also known as marginal costs and include in the cost of material, labor, and overhead expenses. In the automotive industry, incremental costs are an important factor in determining the profitability of a particular product line or manufacturing process. For example, if a car manufacturer wants to add a new features to a car model, they would need to consider the incremental cost of adding that features to each unit produced. Incremental costs are also important when making decisions about pricing and production levels. By analyzing the incremental costs associated with producing additional units, a company can determine the optimal production level that will maximize profits. It is worth noting that in the automotive industry, incremental costs can vary greatly depending on the type of vehicle being produced. For example, the incremental costs associated with producing an electric car may be different than those associated with producing a gas-line powered car. Additionally, the cost of producing an electric car may be different than those associated with producing an economic car. For example, let's say a car manufacturer wants to produce a new model that is more fuel efficient than their current models. To do so, they will need to invest in a new technology, materials, and processes that will increase their production costs. The manufacturer estimates that they will need to spend an additional 1 million per year on research and development, 500,000 per year on new equipment, and 250,000 per year on new materials. In addition, they will need to hire 10 new engineers to work on the project at a cost 100,000 each per year. To calculate the incremental cost of producing the new models, we need to add up all the additional costs associated with the project. In this case, the incremental cost would be 1 million plus 500,000 plus 250,000 plus 10 multiply 100,000 will be 2,750,000. This means that the manufacturer will need to spend an additional Rm 2,750,000 per year to produce a new, more fuel-efficient model. They will need to factor this into their pricing strategy to ensure that the new model is profitable. Replacement cost. Replacement cost in the automotive industry refer to the cost associated with replacing a specific component or part of a vehicle. These costs are incurred when a part of the vehicle becomes worn out and damaged and need to be replaced with a new one. In the automotive industry, replacement costs can vary greatly depends on the type of vehicle and the specific part that need to be replaced. For example, the cost of replacing a transmission in a Lexus car may be significantly higher than the cost of replacing a transmission in an economic car. Replacement costs are important to consider when determining the total cost of ownership of the vehicle. This includes not only the initial purchase price of the vehicle but also the ongoing cost of maintenance and repairs. A vehicle with high replacement cost may be more expensive to own over the long term, as the cost of repair and maintenance can add up over time. Replacement costs can also be a factor with making decisions about vehicle design and engineering. For example, if a particular component is born to failure or has a high replacement cost, manufacturing may look for ways to improve the design or use different materials to reduce the likelihood of failure and lower replacement costs. Overall, replacement costs are an important consideration in the automotive industry as they can have a significant impact on the total cost of ownership of a vehicle and influence design and engineering decisions.
The most reason why costing legitimately is exceptionally important. It is because in case you are doing it well, you will make a benefit in your comments. This will offer assistance your business develop and success. On the off chance that you do not make a benefit, is unavoidable merely will conclusion up closing your trade over time. Car costing is imperative to know because it contains a coordinate impact on a productivity of a car. It is the taken a toll of your fixing and does not incorporate other costs such as work and overheads. Car costing is an fundamental tool in the deciding whether car cost target are being met. Costing is critical to guarantee that all the costs are secured and the branch fits a cost that guarantees a benefit. The primary and most imperative step is to recognize all the costs of a trade like generation, deals, regulatory, overheads, and so on. The another step is to classify costs into the settled and variable costs. That's all from us. Thank you.